Entrepreneur, this is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing. Welcome to this special presentation entitled How to Market Your Business Effectively After the Sale. Entrepreneur, please do not forget or neglect your exit strategy. This is installment number 6. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've enough meat on the bones for you to realize there is a ton of money to be made when you learn how to properly market your business and products more effectively because you can dramatically lower your cost per lead. Now, picking up where video number 5 or installment number 5, if you will, left off, we're dealing with the $37 billion a year. I mean, that's staggering when you think about it. Hospitality cruise ship industry, right? So we said you have this cruise ship, and remember, their customers are six-figure earners, right? Now, I want you to stop and think about something. In the last video, we talked about this savvy realtor, and what the realtor did is they specialized in foreclosed or short sale property listings. And what they did was they booked a cruise where they either gave the people a super discounted price on the cruise, or the airline or the cruise ship just gave them the realtor enough of these free so that they could generate some word of mouth. But in any event, when they were aboard this ship during the cruise, every day or say every other day, they gave these free 90-minute workshops about buying these foreclosed or short sale properties. And anybody, meaning anybody that was on the ship that wanted to attend, could attend for free. Now, I want you to stop and think about something. If you are a CPA or an accountant, would you have a problem putting together a really powerful free DVD and or special report called 7 Things You Definitely Need to Know Before You Buy a Short Sale Property or a Foreclosed Property, etc., and allowing it to be given away free? Or would it be in your best interest to show up and be there to answer questions? But if you couldn't be there, let's say you're just getting started, would it not make sense to have these people come to your blog, download this free report, and then maybe you put on a series of 5 to 7, uh, 20 to 60-minute free webinars, and then maybe do a Google Hangout where you actually have people call in? I mean, while they're listening to the workshop, they can ask their questions live right there, and you record this entire thing. Would that not be beneficial? But I want to take this one gigantic step further, because I will guarantee you 99.9% of you listening to this who got value out of this, by the way, don't see this next thing coming. I want you to stop and think about this. Has it not occurred to you that some of those cruise members, in other words, the people up there you see in that picture, some of them own their own small business and or service? Think about this. They've got employees, associates, whatever you want to call them. Here's the arrangement the cruise ship will make with these people. They will give the owners of these business a lifetime discount of 70% off all future cruises, provided obviously they book through them, if the business owners will make their current and future employees aware of the cruise ship's services. Now, what does the cruise ship services include? Well, they just happen to have a network of things. Now, you think about the cruise ship industry. What else revolves around that would make sense? Well, what about this? The employees are going to get insider access to lifetime discount airline tickets. And not only that, ladies and gentlemen, they'll get this also includes unsold airline tickets. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're not aware of it, that in and of itself is a multi-billion-dollar industry where they just send you special emails on special flights that didn't fill up, and you can buy these airline tickets super discounted cheap. That's one thing. What else would they give them lifetime access to? 4-star and 5-star hotel accommodations. That, of course, the cruise ship. Because remember, these cruise ships port and go into these different towns. There are hotels there, are they not? You better believe it. And lastly, and we're just scratching the surface, they get lifetime discount to car rentals. Now the point is, the cruise ship could maybe charge a 1-year fee, $49. You get access to this, or I don't want to mention a certain industry that tells you to contact friends and family. They could go that route, but okay, so that's a turn off. They don't have to do that. Or again, the bottom line could be, and here's what I suggest they do. And this again, if you this takes it to a whole nother level. You will create a point system whereby the original employee, or I'm sorry, business owner, who makes their employees and associates and anybody else for that matter aware of this service that they have access to. And every time, and the business owner just gets an ID number, and that means if you're the employee, you have to use that ID number, and that in turn tells the cruise ship which affiliate, if you will, for lack of a better word, uh, which affiliate is doing business in the network. Well, depending on how much you spend, where you go, and all that, they'll just create a point system. And either every 90 days, every 6 months, once a year, they will credit the employee, the business owner, with credits. And of course, the business owner can then turn those credits in for whatever they want: hotel accommodations, airline tickets, future cruises, car rental discounts, etc., etc., etc. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't think that is the makings of a multi-billion-dollar industry, I beg to differ. So, entrepreneur, I hope you can see how and why you definitely need to learn how to market your business, products, and services more effectively, and why you don't need. Now, truth told, ladies and gentlemen, we have not got to the exit strategy portion of our presentation yet. But again, as I said, I wanted to fill in enough of the blanks so that you could hopefully say when we use the term multiple streams of income, we're not exaggerating. So, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who want to discover how you can add an additional 25% more gross profit to your bottom line in the next 90 days or less, and let me just stop and say something here. Just in what you've seen in this 6 video series, ladies and gentlemen, can you see now how 25% gross profit in the next 90 days or less is not pie in the sky? And anyway, you can do this without having to add new customers or clients. Then you need to grab your free 9-page special report. If you head over to youcanmarketonlinenow.com/sales, that's where you can get it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, who else do you know in business who's struggling right now? Could definitely use some help. Whoever they are, do they respect your opinion? Because if they do, you need to forward. In fact, tell them to start with part one in this video series and go right up to currently we're on installment number 6, and let them see for themselves. They'll thank you for it later. On the other hand, if you're wondering what you need to do to get to the next uh, level with your business product or service, then you need to grab your free 22-part small business marketing mastery series. It's a $97. It's a $97 value. It's my free gift to you. It's my way of saying thank you and welcome to the inner circle. And ladies and gentlemen, there's something else in case it hasn't become extremely obvious. By sharing this information with you and you sharing it with enough people, you know what can happen? Somebody connected to these industries will contact yours truly. So, with that said, if it has not occurred to you, let me just say this to you. If you know anybody in any of these industries, you make them aware of this video series, they contact me, and it can be directly traced back to you. Whatever arrangement we make, you get a lifetime commission as long as that partnership is viable. Now, if that's not reason enough to get you going, then you probably shouldn't be wasting time with Mr. Marketing, because I really don't see how I can help you. In any event, if you subscribe to the inner circle and for whatever reason it doesn't live up to what you think it should, then entrepreneur, please, I respect your opinion. By all means, feel free to unsubscribe anytime you want for whatever reason you wish. This is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing. We'll see you again next time on the Marketing Minute.